everyone, welcome to my garage. Today I'm going to be showing you something very cool that I love doing every single year after Halloween or Thanksgiving. Anytime when you can get a pumpkin for free is good. Free is always amazing, but what's better is when you have a giant pumpkin with great genetic, genetic history. When you have a giant pumpkin, there's a very good chance that it's an heirloom. Usually when they're grown commercially, it's a Dole's Atlantic giant pumpkin. And that type of pumpkin can get up to 300 to 500 pounds. And I'm telling you what, this pumpkin right here looks a little gross because, after 2 weeks, after being frozen and thrown out of the trash, they get kind of gross. But I'm gonna do it before it gets any worse, because it doesn't even look like a pumpkin. You wouldn't tell that it even was a pumpkin if you were to look at it. It's very cold. I got my gloves on, but like I said, people just throw them out at the road, and you could compost the rest of it. I'm going to take the great seeds out of it because I want the good seeds that made this giant pumpkin. Because if you take seeds from a very healthy giant vegetable, a lot of times if it's an heirloom, you have a better chance of getting the same size, if not bigger. You can breed out that trait for that big pumpkin. So it's not a guarantee, but let's just put it this way, you have a lot higher chances. So that's what I do, and I think it's fun, and it's just kind of a fun thing to do. You can always buy the seeds, but I mean, people are going to throw them out, so might as well get them for free. All right. So you probably can't tell that this was about anywhere between 100 and 200 pound pumpkin. This pumpkin was huge, but it's deflated in about probably 6 times its size. It's really, really small now. I mean, it's still really big. It's bigger than most pumpkins, but it's super soft. It's been frozen. So I got my waterproof gloves on here, and I'm just kind of digging into this thing. I'm gonna pull some really good seeds out. And another thing that I was saying is that you not only do you have a better chance of getting big seeds, but look at these seeds right here. Tell me that seed is not an amazing pumpkin seed right there. Look at that. That's a big, big seed. And it's really, really plump too. That seed is a great quality seed. That's the first seed I found. That is such a great sign. It lets you know it's really fertile. It's extremely plump, and it's ready to sprout. So I'm gonna save these seeds. I have a feeling we are gonna get some killer huge pumpkins next year. So I'm just gonna dig into here, and oh wow, oh my goodness, this is unbelievable, you guys. This is unbelievable. I'm gonna give you guys some of these seeds. This is fantastic. This is the best pumpkin I've ever found, and I found it just out at the road. Some guy just threw it out. And these seeds are so big. Oh my word, I'm gonna wash these guys up. But I mean, holy cow. Oh my word, I'm ecstatic right now. I'm seriously ecstatic. It does not take a lot to excite me, but I'm telling you what, when I find a pumpkin like this that has this fertile of seeds, and they're just in here for the taking, I'm gonna get these seeds, I'm gonna wash them up, and I'm definitely gonna give them away to people. Because I guarantee you, this is going to make some of the biggest pumpkins you've ever seen. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. That's what I always say. And I guarantee you'd never get these from the store. You would never get seeds these big from the store. In a million years, they would never sell that. Because they want to save the biggest seeds for the growers that buy them. And so they're paying top dollar for them. You're getting the rejects that they know have a 1 in 200, 1 in 300 chance of getting big. And they save all these giant ones for the growers. I'll tell you what, when you find a grower, sometimes you can even go to a pumpkin patch and find some that didn't sell. Tell them you buy them for $2 or $3. You can get a pumpkin that big for $2 or $3 and save the seeds. And I'll tell you what, that's a pretty nice investment. Considering that most places around our house, I don't know about your place, but most places will sell seeds for about, most places will sell giant pumpkin seeds for $25, $30 a seed. and that's for the giant competition-sized pumpkins. Now, a pumpkin you can expect to pay, oh shoot, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you can pay up to $300, $400 for a pumpkin because they go by the pound. So, you really never know what you're gonna have to pay for, because it does vary on the seller. But I can tell you that you'd never ever get a good deal on just buying a pumpkin. So get them for free when they throw them out. Oh man, wow, these are big. They're still coming. There's not that many seeds in this pumpkin. When you get bigger pumpkins like this, they don't actually give big seed, or they don't actually give a whole lot of seeds. But what they do give is a lot of, a lot of pulp, and then in that pulp is hidden the good quality seeds. And I'll tell you what, I might not get that many seeds, but what I do get, I guarantee I'm going to get probably close to 100% germination, because it's a nice mature pumpkin. It's not only is it mature, but the seeds are so mature, and they're just behemoth. Man, these seeds are huge. Oh, I know I probably said that 25 times, but this is making me ecstatic. I've never in my entire life gotten seeds this big. Seriously, because I don't want to go buy them. People, they know that they have good quality seeds, so they sell them at premium prices. And I don't have that kind of money. Neither do most people that I know. I'm just sorting through here, kind of making a mutilated mess, but I'm wearing waterproof gloves because my hands would be numb by now, because it's totally mush. Look at this. This pumpkin is total water. It's just total water. But I'm gonna take the seeds out of this pulp here, and I'm gonna sort them out when I take them inside, because I gotta get them out of this pulp. I gotta get them in a place where they can dry off pretty quick, because I don't want them germinating, because a lot of times that's what happens when people leave pumpkins out like this. The pumpkins turn to mush, and then the seeds actually start germinating inside the pumpkin. And naturally, that's what they do anyways, is they germinate inside the pumpkin, and the pumpkin, as it rots, will not only feed the new seeds, but it will insulate the seeds so that they can sprout in the springtime without hesitating at all about sprouting. So you want to get them out as soon as possible when you get them like this, because these are going to start sprouting any time now, and that's why they're so plump, is because they're ready to rock. So I probably should have at least gotten them maybe even a week sooner. I was at school, so didn't have the opportunity. So what I've done now is I've just taken some water, and I'm now floating the seeds to take out all of the garbage, all of the pumpkin junk, and I'm going to dry them on a rack. And I can tell you what, if you were to go to the store or go to a local farmer and ask him if you can buy some of his his state fair seeds for his pumpkin, I guarantee if he was even willing to give them to you, you might expect to pay maybe $45-50 for even a couple seeds. And I can tell you what, based on the size of that pumpkin, I wouldn't be surprised if the people that bought it actually did get it from the state fair, because it was a mammoth pumpkin. So most of these seeds are pretty clean. They don't have any junk already attached to them. They look pretty great. They don't have any dark spots, any mold. They're really plump, like I said. So I'm going to lay them out on a paper towel, and I'll come back to you guys when I got that all finished, and we're ready to start drying our seeds. Alright, so now that we're down in our basement, we got all these seeds washed off. They're completely clean, looking great. I took out all the floating seeds that you saw, because those are non-viable seeds as well. And I took all the seeds that were down at the bottom. These seeds look amazing. They're great. They're totally clean. And I'm going to dry these off. And I'm going to take a couple of the biggest seeds, and I'm going to show you what they look like compared to a smaller pumpkin seed. There's the fruit of our labor. There's still a few little small ones, and I'll pick those out too. You want to look for seeds that are flat. Like, oops, wow, well, there you go, it's gone. But you want to look for seeds that are flat because those are not going to be viable seeds as well, and they might have still been down at the bottom. So you still want to look through them. If you find any ones that are flat or have like a moldy spot on them, because those do happen even in a healthy pumpkin, because you don't want anything to be moldy. Alrighty, okay, so I'm gonna lay some paper towel over this, and then I'm gonna dry these off, and I'll show you guys some of the biggest seeds compared to some other smaller seeds. Alrighty then, so I'm gonna do a few tests for you guys so that you can see the difference. If you can't see already, the obvious difference. I picked out the best seeds that I thought were some of the biggest, most plump seeds, and you can probably already tell the difference based on what you see there. And what you see right there is a packet. I just opened up a packet of the Dole's Atlantic Giant pumpkin seeds. So, presumably these are the exact same variety. This is what they sell you in the store. This is what I got out of the pumpkin. And I'll tell you what, I found a lot of seeds in that pumpkin that looked like this, that I just kind of filtered out. And I'm telling you what, although they are mature, you're not getting a Dole's Atlantic Giant pumpkin, because they're saving the best seeds for the growers. And you are getting the, I don't need to go into detail there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a circumference. I'm going to take this rope here, wrap it around, okay, and as you can see, that is the circumference. We have a circumference of, let's see here, 1 3/4 inches. You can't even see that, I'm sorry. Right. 1 3/4. Alright, now let's take the circumference of one of these bad boys. Alright. I don't think we're going to need to, oopsie, hold on. I don't think we're going to need to worry, but oopsie, I just sent that flying. Alright, and there's the circumference of that seed. Still not bad. But as you can see, put that on there, we're looking at 1 1/4 inches versus 1 3/4. So now what we're going to do is, after you saw the circumference, we're going to see how many seeds it takes to make 1 ounce. So we're going to start with the Dole's Atlantic pumpkin from the store. You got 1 seed, 2 seeds, 3 seeds, 4, 5. If you hear that hissing, that's the furnace in the background. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Scooch that seed forward there. Right. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I want to give it a fair chance here. That seed doesn't feel too full, but I guess it is. 14. Okay, 14 seeds. 14 seeds equals 1 ounce. Now, I'm going to clear the scale here. Tear that. So that's 0, 0. And go 1, 2. Unbelievable. Can you believe, you just saw with your own eyes. There is nothing else on this scale. 2 seeds equals 12 of the same exact pumpkin from the store. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Alright, I mean, wow, I am blown away. Absolutely crazy. And on top of this, look at this. How many seeds can you see you can stand up on edge? I didn't even realize that. Look how wide this seed is. It's so wide. It has such a wide rim that you can actually stand it up on edge. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Flat. Wow. Wow, I'm blown away. This is crazy. All right, you guys saw it right there. that is pretty valid proof that you can get some amazing quality seed for totally free that you would never be able to get in the store. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you learned something new. And what can I say? I am having a very good day now. I am so pleased. So I'm going to go upstairs, make some dinner, and I'm going to let these things dry out. But stay tuned for next episode because I think you might like what you hear. So, hint, hint. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. This is MIgardener, reminding you to grow big or go home. And I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.